Today we'll look at how to create virtual sections in visual classrooms. And today we'll be launching from Canvas, but this works the same way whether you're doing it in Blackboard or whatever system you have. So we'll launch it. This is the first time I've added it to my Chem 101 group. So it's the first time I'm launching it as a teacher. It'll ask me, do I want to create this new group called Chem 101? And it'll say, do you want to divide the class into virtual sections? So we'll say yes to that. We'll allow the sections to interact, which I'll show you an example of later, but essentially sections will be able to see and respond to posts from other sections. And then what size do you want these sections to be? So we say we'll make these size 10. Go ahead and hit create, and there you go. Now I've got my new Chem 101 group. So this is the same process without the learning management system. I've just logged in directly to Visual Classrooms. I go to my Groups tab, I click New Group. I'll call this one Bio 101, and I say yes, divide into subsections. Same thing, pick a section size, hit create. Same thing, it creates the group, and it creates my very first section. So we just simulated adding 36 students to our group Bio 101. If we drill down, we'll see the first 3 sections as they filled up. A new section was created for new students. The teacher, didn't have to go in and create each of these sections. As they filled up, a new one was created. We can go in, we could see exactly which students ended up in each section. And we could also even just look at the entire group. So we've got all 36 students here, and if I needed to move someone from, say, section 3 to section 2, I could go in, select the section to move them to. And with these sections, we can actually set a TA to monitor a section. So if we drill down, we can see, if you go over here to this instructors link, you can see who is an instructor. So right now at the top level group, we've got 2 instructors, myself, Jacques, and then Samir. We're co-teaching this course. You can actually go down here, and for each section, you can specify a TA. So say for this section, we want Sarah Osif to be the TA. So we go in, we add her via email, and now when we drill down, we can see there's an additional instructor just on section 1. So what does your student see? Well, from Canvas, the student will see the assignment week 1. When they click on it the first time, it'll ask them to create their account. No big deal, everything should be pre-filled. I agree to the terms of service. And it automatically added them to the right group here, our section 101, Chem 101, and we can see the first week's assignment is already there. So what does the student see between the sections? So we can see we're in section 1 of the Bio 101 course. We go in, we see there's 2 prompts. We go into the first prompt. These are the posts from section 1. I can tag them, arrange them, do whatever, my normal thing. But then if we remember that one setting we had, we allowed virtual sections to interact, that means this little checkbox here appears. So if I click it, I see posts from all 4 sections. So now I don't just see the posts from my own section, I actually see the posts from all of the sections. Same thing here with this sketching one. So this one, your posts are hidden until you submit something. So I come in here, I do my quick sketch, I submit my answer as it uploads. So again, now I get to see the post in my own section. Now I'm curious, I want to go see what other people thought. I click on Show Post All Sections, and it'll show me the posts from, again, all 4 sections right here. So what does this look like from the teacher's side? So if we go into our activity, our week 1 video, there's 2 things to note from this overview page. So on the left is each section. Each section has its own session here where the students are posting. And then on the right is actually each prompt. So this activity has 2 prompts, the video and the sketch. And so when I go in on the left, I can go in and see just the posts that are in section 1. So we can see here's everything that's happening in section 1 and go in and see it just like the student did. And just like the student too, I can actually say, hey, show all posts, all sections. And it shows me all of the posts across all of the sections. The second way to look at it is if we go to on the right here now, these are actually, I can jump into each one and see all of the posts across all of the sections immediately. So for instance, a sketch one, I can jump in here and automatically see all of the posts across all of the sections. And this is great then, you can highlight these as you're in class, you can put this at the front of the board, say, hey, here's what students in other sections did. So now you're actually bringing what students are doing at home, for homework, into the classroom to lead the discussion.